Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the 1995 season here for race number 15 of the year, halfway through the season. Coming into today's race at Daytona International Speedway, Jeff Gordon has a 29-point lead over Bobby Hamilton Jr. Ted Musgrave's in third, and Jimmy Spencer is in fourth in points. Very weird points standings so far through 14 races. A lot of people you wouldn't think would be contending. And we're here at the ultimate wild card, Daytona, to see who's going to win again today. So on the pole today, let's go through your starting lineup, I should say. So on the pole today, man who hasn't won yet this year, but a great super speedway racer, Dale Earnhardt. He starts alongside Bobby Hamilton. Jeff Gordon, the points leader, starts alongside Ted Musgrave. Mark Martin, Terry Labonte, Jimmy Spencer, Ernie Irvan, Morgan Shepherd, Dale Jarrett, Bill Elliott, Ricky Rudd, Davey Allison, Rusty Wallace, Derek Cope, John Andretti, Sterling Marlin, Hutch Strickland, Rick Mast, Bobby Labonte, Michael Waltrip, Ken Schrader, Steve Grissom, Jeremy Mayfield, Ward Burton, Lake Speed, Darrell Waltrip, Dick Trickle, Jeff Burton, Todd Bodine, Jeffrey Bodine, Joe Nemechek, Robert Presley, Bobby Hillin Jr., Kyle Petty, Dave Marcus, Ricky Craven, Mike Wallace, Kenny Wallace, Loy Allen Jr., Steve Seligman, and Greg Sachs rounds out your field today. Greg Sachs, he got his only win of his career here in this race in 1985, I believe. No. He blew up on the start. Dale Earnhardt. And so did Bodine. So the field's going to gather back up here. Jeff Gordon will now be on the pole because of the engine failure there. Dale Earnhardt cannot catch a break this year. Where did he get last? I think he got like, what, 5th last week? No, where the hell what happened to him? He finished 22nd last week. 3rd the week before that. He hasn't won yet this year. And he will not win again today as he has an engine expire. So Jeff Gordon now is going to lead the field to the green over 2nd place in points. Bobby Hamilton, here we go. The Pepsi 400 is underway at Daytona. The race used to be called the Firecracker 400 for so many years. The inaugural race was won by Fireball Roberts. It was a date was created to replace what was supposed to be the IndyCar date that was going to run here, but was deemed too dangerous for that series to run here, so they moved the Cup Series to a second date here. Like I said, Fireball Roberts was the inaugural winner, and they named it the Firecracker 400, and 3 wide on the backstretch already. 3 GM-powered machines here. Bobby Hamilton's going to lead them down to turn number 3, and he will take the early lead here, driving a number that has won the Daytona 500 7 times with Richard Petty, 10 times in total at Daytona. Most famously, over 10 years ago, when Petty got his 200th win here, side by side with Cale Yarborough, who is the 2nd most winningest driver in the 500 and all-time at this track with 9 wins. Petty has 10. Now Morgan Shepherd, the man who won this race last year, at the age of 52 years old, he moves to the lead now as Hamilton led lap number 1, getting pushed by the 2-time 500 winner Bill Elliott, man who dominated these super speedways before we put the restrictor plates on him for slower speeds here. And now Bill Elliott's going to pull to the inside of the number 21 car, Derek Cope, the 1990 Daytona 500 winner. He moves to the inside now as Shepherd slips up the track with Hamilton pushing. Hutch Strickland, he took over this car halfway through the year this year after Steve Kinzer was replaced. And now Derek Cope, here he comes, and Rick Mast, a man who has never won on the NASCAR, wins the Cup Series circuit. He takes it 3 wide for the race lead under Derek Cope. Getting help there from, I believe that's Jeremy Mayfield. Yes, it is. And Ward Burton, I think that is. Yes. And here comes Ward to the inside now. All 3 of these guys have never won a NASCAR Winston Cup Series race. And if you move John Andretti up there, then I'll make it 4. And we've had 2 different leaders every lap, and I think we're going to have a 3rd different leader this lap. These guys will at the pit, I estimate around 10 laps into this race. These guys are humming around here at the moment. There comes Ward Burton now under the 1 car. Side by side there at the line, Rick Mast leads And now Ken Schrader's going to make it 3 wide down in the turn number 1 with Jeff Burton pushing. Ken Schrader came oh so close to winning the 1989 race here, but Darrell Waltrip just barely beat him on gas mileage. He almost pulled the triple that year, actually winning the Clash, Dual, and 500. Like I said, came up short, finished second. Darrell Waltrip had great fuel mileage. And then 1994, dominated this race in 94, but was passed coming to the line, coming to the white flag by Davey Allison for him to claim his second 500. And Schrader now, he dominated this race last year as well and lost as Morgan Shepherd beat him on another last lap pass. But Schrader's going to lead at the line here, but not for long, because here comes Jeff Burton, the rookie, in that number 11 Lowe's machine for the legend himself, Junior Johnson. And now Robert Presley is getting pushed by the number 17 of Darrell Waltrip. Darrell Waltrip, we just were talking about him, the 1989 Daytona 500 winner. Took him 18 attempts to win this race. And now Dave Marcus, a man who has never won a 500, but has made just as many, if not more, starts than Darrell Waltrip here. As Waltrip takes him now 3 wide into turn number 3. Presley gets run up the racetrack. And here comes Darrell Waltrip. His last win came at North Wilkesboro in 1994. And now they come back down the front straightaway. Here's Kenny Wallace there. His first year in that number 81 car. The Tick machine. And now Waltrip leads. But can he hold off Kenny Wallace? Nope, Wallace is there. Down in the turn number 1. Getting pushed now from, I believe that's Loy Allen Jr. in the 19. And Kyle Petty, who won the 1979 ARCA race here in his very first racing start. And Lake Speed now is going to take it 3 wide. Here comes Speed to the inside of all of them and runs right up to the back bumper of that number 81 machine. Down through 4, down the front straightaway. Lake Speed pulls out. Mark Martin pushing as well. Here comes Martin up to his back bumper. It's a chain of Fords on that inside line. It looks like at least 6 of them there on the bottom. Wow. And now they all get broken up there. And Martin comes to the inside. Mark Martin, we have 10 laps to go, but still a pit stop in between it all. No one's led more than 1 lap. A lead change every single lap. Hamilton, Elliott, Mast, Schrader, Waltrip, and Kenny Wallace have all led laps. And now Mark Martin is trying to become the 7th man to lead 7 laps here. But Jimmy Spencer's running up on him now. Ted Musgrave, the teammate to Mark Martin. What's he going to do? They all pull out on him. And at the line, it's going to be Spencer by a hair. Man, he just got him. And that still continues the trend of 7 different leaders in 7 laps. And I think we're going to have 8 here, because here comes Ernie Irvin to the inside. He hasn't led a lap yet. And Joe Nemechek, Michael Waltrip, Jeff Gordon, Rusty Wallace, all those guys have not led a lap yet. Dale Jarrett. And now Waltrip pulls out for second on Nemechek, driving the self-owned machine there. And now Gordon makes it 3 wide for second. We're coming to the halfway point in this race. Pit stops very shortly. Down through 3 and 4. Jeff Gordon right up to the back bumper. Ernie Irvin. These 2 cars, Ernie Irvin and Gordon, dominated the duels and opening parts of the 1994 500. Three wide here, just past halfway. Dale Jarrett getting pushed by Shepherd now. And here they come. Off of turn 2 down the backstretch here. We should see pit stops very, very shortly. As here comes Jeffrey Bodine now. Jeff Bodine and his self-owned number 7 machine. Man from Chemung, New York. It's a good town. Coming 3 wide on the bottom. And he will clear all those guys and take the lead here. And there we go. We see pit stops right after halfway. But who's going to stay out the longest? Here comes Bill Elliott. He's trying to be the first guy to lead 2 laps. He just barely misses out on that chance to be the first guy to lead 2. But Bodine gets it. So through 9 laps, 9 different leaders at the stripe. And now Bobby Labonte's up here. Labonte, man who lost his ride at the beginning of 1993 in the number 22 machine for Bill Davis Racing, and was fired. He He floated around the Busch Series for a couple of years. Now he's back in Cup in 1995 in the 40 car up on the top groove here. Well, who will pit this time by? Because we're coming to 6 laps to go. Looks like a lot of them. Quite a few of them here. And Jeffrey Bodine, Bobby Labonte, Dale Jarrett, and Jeff Gordon all stay out. Another lap, and they'll pick coming to 5 laps to go here. The way this race is going to cycle out is going to be very interesting. Oh, 3 wide almost. Labonte leads. And there they all are. Dale Jarrett to the inside, Gordon to help. Dale Jarrett won the 1993 500. Oh, and now they're coming up on lap traffic here, nearly 3 wide. Oh, right up on the lap traffic. Oh! The 18 gets hooked, the 24 gets wrecked. The 40 spins. The 7 coming back to the line. Oh, no. Whoa. That was dangerous. The 7... We have a caution with 5 laps to go. We're going to have a 1-lap shootout because we had 4 laps under caution, and then we're under pit cycle. What? And the 7 hasn't pitted yet. And the rest of the cars that stayed out with him just crashed. What? The 18 just got hooked by the 40. And I don't even know what... Hold on. Let's back up here. Let's take a look what the crash is. And then we've got to see... We're going to have to cycle through and see what's going to happen here. So I think the 18's moving up on the racetrack. Cause I think the 18's, first of all, worried that the 24 is going to take him 3 wide. And then that this 29 car is going to be in the way. And that's going to make him 4 wide. So he moves up a little bit. I don't think the 40 was thinking that he was going to move up that much. I think the 18 was thinking that he was going to be closer to the wall. And just, yep, clinch right there. The 24 gets tagged. Not heavy damage, but just, oh my gosh, that was so close. I'm sure that 77 Bobby Hillin Jr. was just hoping that none of them would slide on the track in front of him there. That would have been catastrophic. Someone came in there and just pile drived him like that. Anyway, so Jeffrey Bodine leads. I don't even know what the hell is going to happen here. Oh my god, they're all checking up. All those guys. Oh! Robert Presley. They're all trying to get around this pace car. What happens here? Oh, Presley just nudges him. Oh, and then... I don't think Presley knew he was that close. So Presley gets a wave around and just put him in the wall. Bodine's got to pit. He hasn't pitted yet and he needs to get gas. That was just minor damage. Probably no damage at all. I mean, they just nudged the wall. So Bodine's like the only person left to pit, besides the people that crashed there. So here they all come. Bodine comes down the pit lane. Why are these guys going like 40 miles an hour? Bobby Labonte down. These guys... Pit lanes... These guys are going 40 on the racetrack. Pit lane exit's still open. They haven't crossed the line yet. Hold on, wait. They're going slow enough. Jeffrey Bodine just cheesed the field with Bobby Labonte. So what happens is, even though the pace car passed the... It's because Robert Presley and Lakes and Jeff Burton were not... Oh, no. Oh, no. So Robert Presley, the way the caution came out, Robert Presley and... those guys, Jeff Burton and Darrell Waltrip, needed to be in front of those guys. And they were slowing down trying to give him back that spot. Well, Jeffrey Bodine, he doesn't need to let them by. So he waited on it. Well, he didn't wait on it. He just went down the pit lane, pitted, and came back out. And since everyone on the track was going 40, as long as he can beat them at pit exit, all those guys on pit exit, he wins. He gets in front of them. So he just pitted from the lead, was under caution, was able to take 4 tires and fuel, and then come back out in front of all those guys because he was faster on the pit lane under caution than they were pacing by him under caution. That is the biggest loophole in the rulebook I have seen. Jeffrey Bodine is a genius. So right now, it's Jeffrey Bodine, The 40 and the 18 are all a lap down because of the way they pitted here. Robert Presley second. Jeff Burton is third. Fourth, Darrell Waltrip. Fifth is all the way back here. It's going to be a one-lap shootout, and Jeffrey Bodine's got 2 lap cars in between them here. It's going to be a first-time winner this year, almost no doubt, unless Davey can get up there. So Bodine, all he has to do is just hold on for a lap, a singular lap, 2.5 miles here, over Presley, Jeff Burton, Darrell Waltrip, 2 guys behind him, looking for their first career victory. Bodine hasn't won a race, I don't think, since 92? I don't know. Here we go, though. Pace car is off. 1 lap shootout, white flag and green flag in hand for the flagman. And we are a go now at Daytona. And the lap car's going to jump on him. Jeffrey Bodine doesn't get going. Here comes Robert Presley up the bottom. Robert Presley! He's going to get the lead. The 33. Richard Jackson machine getting pushed by Jeff Burton. 2 people, rookies, going for their first win. Here comes Darrell Waltrip. He's going to get blocked by Dale Jarrett. Robert Presley is running free. There is nobody challenging him. Jeffrey Bodine is slow. Here they come through 3 and 4 into 3 and 4 now. The 77. Oh, the 18 checks up. He has a problem. He checks the entire field up. Nobody, not a soul, is going to catch Robert Presley Jr., who is going to steal one at Daytona in the Pepsi 400. Unbelievable. Unfathomable. He got him before they even reached 1. And Jeff Burton gets second. Darrell Waltrip third. 4th place will be Bobby Hamilton. 5th will be Derek Cope. 6th, Ernie Irvin. 7th, Jeffrey Bodine falls to 7th in 1 lap. 8th, Musgrave. 9th, Davey Allison. 10th, Hut Strickland. The points are going to be upside down because Jeff Gordon finishes all the way back in 30th in this race. So with that, I mean, Robert Presley has won a race. Yeah, Bobby Hamilton has the points lead by quite a considerable margin now over Jeff Gordon as we reach the halfway point in the year, basically. Next week we're going to be at New Hampshire, by the way. But Musgrave's in 3rd in points, 4th Labonte, 5th Spencer, 6th Mark Martin, 7th Derek Cope, 8th Davey Allison, 9th Ernie Irvin. Running our top 10 of points is Morgan Shepherd. I don't even know what to think of that one. Well, that's it. You know, that's it here from Daytona. Next week, yeah, we'll be at New Hampshire. So, on that home wonderful day, I'll see people in the future. Take care.